Ever wondered how the entire Formula One circus moves from one country to another with such precision? It's not only about the adrenaline-fueled races, the high-tech cars, or the incredible drivers. Behind the scenes, a monumental effort is underway that's every bit as intricate and fascinating as the races themselves. Welcome to the complex world of Formula One travel. Let's start with a basic understanding. The Formula One calendar typically comprises around 20 races each year, spread across 5 continents. This means that a colossal amount of equipment and personnel must be moved around the globe with military precision. Imagine the challenge. We're talking about transporting not just the cars, but also a myriad of spare parts, tools, and garage equipment. Then there's the matter of getting the team, which can number up to 100 people, from one location to another, often within a week. And let's not forget the hospitality suites. These are essentially portable restaurants and hotels, providing top-notch accommodation and dining for the teams and their guests. The logistics of assembling and disassembling these structures for each race are staggering. So how does it all happen? The answer lies in an intricate dance of planning, logistics, and personnel management. The process begins months, if not years, in advance, with meticulous attention to detail at every stage. On the planning front, the teams must navigate a labyrinth of international regulations, customs procedures, and transport logistics. They must ensure the safe and timely arrival of all equipment and personnel at each race venue. In terms of logistics, the teams rely heavily on air freight for long-haul races, with sea freight used for equipment that's not needed at every race. Ground transport also plays a crucial role, particularly for European races, where the distances are shorter. As for personnel management, it's all about ensuring that everyone, from the drivers and engineers to the catering staff and PR team, is in the right place at the right time. An exciting journey awaits, so buckle up as we delve into the world of Formula One travel. It all begins with meticulous planning, months, sometimes a year in advance. The first step in the planning phase is a thorough analysis of the race schedule. The Formula One calendar is a global affair, with races held in all 4 corners of the world. The teams scrutinize the calendar, pinpointing the locations of each race, and calculate the distance and time it would take to travel from one venue to the next. This isn't just a matter of hopping on a plane and jetting off. Each team is responsible for transporting dozens of staff members, along with tons of equipment, including the precious F1 cars themselves. Once the schedule has been dissected and understood, the next stage is coordination. This is where the travel and logistics team shines, liaising with airlines and freight companies to arrange transport for the teams and their gear. It's a complex puzzle, arranging flights for people and freight, ensuring everything arrives at the right place at the right time. They also have to account for potential mishaps, delayed flights, lost cargo, last-minute schedule changes, and have contingency plans in place. And then there's the human element. Each team member has a role to play, and their travel must be timed to perfection. The mechanics need to arrive ahead of the race to set up the garage and prepare the cars. The drivers, meanwhile, need to arrive in time for practice sessions, but also need to factor in enough time to acclimatize and rest. Finally, there's the equipment. Each piece has its own travel itinerary, from the cars to the pit wall equipment to the spare parts and tools. They're packed into custom-built containers, each item meticulously cataloged and tracked, ensuring nothing gets lost or misplaced. In the world of Formula One, there's no room for error. Every detail, no matter how small, is considered and planned for, making the logistics of F1 travel a feat of coordination and precision. With a plan in place, the next step is to execute it flawlessly. Execution is more than just loading up a plane and setting off. It's about managing a ballet of logistics that would make a symphony conductor sweat. Picture this: dozens of cars, each worth millions of dollars, all the technical equipment, and an entire team of personnel. They all need to be transported safely and efficiently from one location to another, often halfway around the world. The transport of the cars themselves is a marvel. Each vehicle, a masterpiece of engineering, is delicately packed into custom-built containers. These containers are designed to protect the vehicles from any potential damage during transit. It's like tucking in a fragile, multi-million-dollar baby for a long journey. Then there's the equipment. We're not just talking about a few wrenches and screwdrivers here. We're referring to the high-tech gear that's vital for maintaining and tweaking the cars for optimal performance. This equipment, too, needs to be moved with precision and care. But it's not just about things, it's also about people. The personnel, the lifeblood of any Formula One team, need to be moved as well. Coordinating travel for dozens, sometimes hundreds of people, each with their own role to play, is a task that requires military precision. Then come the challenges: weather delays, customs issues, transport mishaps. These are just a few of the potential hurdles that can crop up. And with each race on a tight schedule, there's no room for error. The importance of timing and coordination cannot be understated. Each step of the process, from packing to transport to unpacking at the destination, is meticulously planned and executed. It's a carefully choreographed dance where every move counts. But despite the challenges, the execution phase is a testament to human ingenuity and determination. It's a marvel of logistics, a symphony of coordination, and a showcase of just how far we can push the limits when the stakes are high. Once everything and everyone has reached the destination, the real magic begins. Now, let's get ready to race. Arriving at the destination is just the beginning of the journey. Once the Formula One team touches down, the real work begins. It's a grand display of precision and teamwork, much like a well-oiled machine. The first task at hand: setting up the garage. This space serves as the team's operational hub, where strategic decisions are made and cars are fine-tuned to perfection. Next up, preparing the cars. This isn't your typical car maintenance. Each vehicle is meticulously inspected and calibrated to meet the exacting standards of Formula One racing. Every nut, bolt, and gear is scrutinized to ensure optimal performance. As the race day approaches, the team's focus sharpens. Strategies are crafted, plans are set into motion, and the air is charged with anticipation. The roar of the engines, the cheers of the crowd, the adrenaline-fueled rush, it's a heady mix that's hard to resist. But remember, after the race, it's time to pack up and do it all over again for the next race. So, that's the whirlwind journey of Formula One travel. We've taken a deep dive into the intricate process that propels this high-speed sport across the globe. From the initial planning phase, where logistics are meticulously mapped out, to the execution phase, where teams and equipment are transported thousands of miles, often crossing multiple time zones. And let's not forget the vital work that happens once we reach the race destination, where the magic truly comes alive. Each venue requires a bespoke setup, turning empty spaces into buzzing hubs of action and adrenaline. This process is a testament to the dedication and precision of the teams behind the scenes, making sure every detail is perfect every time. So, the next time you watch a Formula One race, remember the immense effort it takes to get every team and their equipment to that starting line. Until next time, keep the pedal to the metal.